So welcome back, guys, to another video, and it is the first Saturday of May, which means today was free comic book day. So I thought what I would do for you guys is show you guys some of the comics that I picked up. Now, first of all, I have to say, I'm not as big of a comic book reader as I was in the past. I used to always collect comic books. I had so many series I was really into, but over the years, I've kind of, steered away from it just because I got into other things like video games, music, and stuff like that, just other hobbies. But what I love about Free Comic Book Day is it gives a chance for someone like me who doesn't read a whole lot of comics, or maybe a younger person, to be introduced to various different series, because you guys know who read comics. If you stop reading comics for like 2 months, you're totally out of the blue. You don't know what's going on. So I was really happy to pick up some of these comics, and some of them I definitely want to go back and maybe start reading those series. And it's really good for mom and pop shops, because they need all the business they can get, and this really helps the community. The first thing I picked up was a manga, because whenever I see a free manga, I definitely have to pick it up. And this one is a very popular anime as well, and that's Attack on Titan. Now, I've watched some of the anime. I haven't finished the first season. I will say I'm not a hardcore fan of Attack on Titan, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the premises of the story, and to get the actual Japanese manga translated, and I think it spans the first 3 episodes. It's really cool, and it also has previews for some other mangas that I was reading up on, and I'm actually kind of interested in it. I thought it was really cool. Now, the next one I got was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic right here, and what makes this comic really interesting, I've seen it online, because this is kind of a controversial Ninja Turtles comic, because this one is actually the one that has the death of Donatello from the hands of Bebop and Rocksteady, and I've seen some of the pictures of it on Facebook. I've heard some of the fans talk about it, and now I finally get to read the whole story, and I am really excited about it. The Ninja Turtles, childhood favorite of mine, and it's nice to kind of get back into it. And I also picked up Fight Club. Now, I had no idea that Fight Club had a comic book. Man, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought Edward Norton and Brad Pitt were amazing in that movie, and this is probably going to be a series that once I read this, I'm probably going to go back and start reading some more, because, this is probably one of my favorite movies. Such a fantastic plot twist if you guys haven't seen that movie. And next one is number 0. I never knew that comics had 0 issues, but this is Captain Canuck. Captain Canada. I've heard of Captain Canada. I've been interested in Captain Canada, but I've never actually read it, and I think it's kind of cool. It's opposite from Captain America. I can just imagine at the end of every, saga, it all ends with a nice pitcher of beer and a big plate of poutine. That's what I picture, because, Canadians are some of the nicest people I ever met, so I can't imagine it being too gruesome. But I'm pretty sure it is. That's pretty awesome. Also, let's see. I'm going through some of the comics that I actually know about. Some of these I have no idea what they are. This one, though, is very nostalgic. The Phantom. Man, I remember reading The Phantom in the newspapers, the funny section. I remember my mom would buy the Sunday paper, and I would just ravish through all the news articles, all the coupons and all that stuff, just to get to the funny section and read The Phantom. It's such a childhood memory of mine. I really enjoyed that series. And actually, The Phantom has a really good, underrated Super Nintendo game you guys should definitely check out. Next up is Secret Wars. It's another Marvel comic, but what makes this really interesting is it has a very interesting crossover, and that is Attack on Titan versus Marvel. I never would have thought that would happen. That is freaking crazy. Like freaking Spider-Man kicking a Titan in the face. That is awesome. And of course, when I go to Free Comic Book Day, I always try to find the video game based comics, and one of them I got was a double issue of Sonic the Hedgehog and Mega Man. I've been reading the Sonic Archie comics for years. I remember reading it in the grocery store while Mom was shopping. I would always read those comics, and they've done a great job over the years. It's one of the longest running Archie comics, and they've also started doing Mega Man, and they even have a little crossover, Mega Man and Sonic the Hedgehog, and they have this really cool poster right here, man. That is awesome. It makes me just want to hang it up on the wall. And also Street Fighter, some great art from Udon. Oh man, I'm telling you, the detail they have in these Street Fighter comics, whenever I see them, I always try to pick them up. They always have really good stories, but just the art itself, I can just get lost in it. It's just freaking awesome. And I do have some more comics, but I don't know too much about them. You know, I got like Alice in Wonderland and, you know, some DC comics, some more, you know, Infinity Wars and, you know, the Infinity Gauntlet, I should say, with Theos. And, of course, Spider-Man, the 100th anniversary comic. So much stuff right here. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys is I got this really cool poster from Marvel. Is Ultron. But anyway, guys, I just want to show you some of the comics I got on Free Comic Book Day. What are some comics you guys picked up? If you guys took part in this celebration of comics, what were some of your favorites that you picked up? I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. What are some of your favorite comic book series as well? What are you reading right now? Let me know. I would love to maybe dive into it as well, and maybe I'll find a new series from a comment from you guys. Man, I can't talk right now. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And as always, happy gaming.